Этот мяч передать, теперь мяч на его стороне.
Vladimir Putin, you said you had a good relationship with Ian Zelensky. What is he like? What do people not understand about him that you think you understand, having met him now for several years?
So, I know him very well. It's amazing that we didn't get into major skirmishes because of the Russia.
He didn't invade Ukraine when you were president.
He didn't invade anything when I was president. And I think I don't think there's anybody in the world that could have stopped him except me, and I hope I'm going to be able to stop him. A big part of the problem was Russia for many, many years, long before Putin said, it's okay with me if he'd like to, and he would like to sign it together with me, and I understand that's a big deal, very big deal. We're hearing good things, who knows, but we're hearing good things. They're in a very strong position militarily with quite a few Ukrainian soldiers.
And I simply have said that I just don't see that he wants to take all of Europe. This is a much different situation than it was in World War II. In World War II, there was no NATO. So you have countries that are armed there. To me, it just does, I take him at his word in this sense. So I feel that he wants peace. The president had two very productive calls this week, or last week, I should say, one with President Zelensky, one with President Putin. I sat and listened to both of them. In both conversations, it was all about a lasting peace. So there are grievances on both sides, but our job, and at the direction, again, I stress, of the president, our job is to narrow the issues, bring the parties together, and stop the killing. That's the game plan.
Putin is a very, very experienced guy. He's been in power in a very difficult quarter of a century. He saw this permanent rotation of American and Western leaders. Sorry to say, he knows how to cook them. He's seen this movie before many times. Basically, he arrived in power as a skilled KGB officer who was specialized in recruitment, of saying to people what they exactly want to hear to achieve his goals. So he can play Trump. I have never seen anybody who really speaks out in public some confident and delicate details of a very difficult negotiations the way Mr. Witkoff does. This is something really very unusual, because usually in complicated negotiations and talks like that, you keep details hidden until you reach certain agreement. Now, this gentleman is out there talking some sensitive issues and details. I think really this kind of negotiator is truly a gift for Putin.
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然烹润。提亮肤色更年轻，抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好。用心保养，每天都更美一点。美吧。